go, cameraman. We live motherfucking fire. Today on Honda Street Garage, we gonna be replacing this EG cluster, but this is actually a EJ, EH or something like that, a 2.
EJ1.
EJ1, EG6 gauge cluster with a S2000 gauge cluster. We're gonna be putting up the side. Check that thing out. Look, that's baller right there. Turn the camera, man.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Yeah, DJ and that money coming through right now. Let me do shades. Everybody skeeto like we about to shoot stage. Everybody working, everybody.
First thing we gotta do is we gotta remove this here bezel. We have 3 screws we're supposed to take out. 1 here, 2 here, and there's a secret one hiding behind the hazard button. Daddy got some fat hands up in here. Okay. You got to get to this little screw right here. But people normally, I'll get the light in there.
Here.
There you go. You can see it. Oh God. Normally people just break that, so that's why that's broken. Then pull this out like this. Oh good Lord, she don't sound good. She don't sound healthy. Charlie, you want to be my girlfriend on this? I'm gonna break it.
I just won your car.
Alright, now that we got this out, we have to unplug the Calaco. Where's she running now? Oh, there she goes.
Here you go, slide over.
Now,
Damn, my fat finger's in the way.
fat ass fingers in the way. We got 4 screws, but apparently Charlie only uses 2.
I don't recall.
1, 2, 3, 4. But we get to save some time today. All right. Remove our cluster here. All right, we're gonna unplug this girl. Uno mas.
Slide it out this way.
Okay, so now what we're going to be dealing with is these 2 plugs. Get ready for this. We're not going to cut any wires either. Right now we are writing a list down of all the colored wires and their pinouts of what they are.
And what you can find
It's a PDF file on the internet.
right here. It should look something like that.
Next! First thing we got to do is eject these wires. Let's hope we can do it. We do that by sticking this thing in here. I don't know if you can see this. How close can you get in that? What's up here? We slide this white piece forward. Okay, well, there you go. All right, now, key on. Wrap this around so you don't cut anything. Tape it up. Pipe it up, pipe it up, pipe it up, pipe it up. If you're humping meat and you got a double wide trailer.
Can't be saying stuff like that, man. People that live in trailers are gonna take offense.
If you got a double wide. Well, B27 red yellow.
Red with the yellow stripe.
Charlie got bars.
Should I make sound effects when I move the camera around? Like when I zoom in. Yeah.
You know what you should do? You need to be ultra JDM is like if you put the S2000 cluster in right and then put like a rice bowl.
Like turn the key, you know.
Alright, hold on a second. We recording? Mm-hmm. Got it plugged up. Spare wires. Looks like an absolute mess at the moment, but we're just making sure that it works. Check engine line. Okay, check the oil in the battery. Oh, shit.
Yeah, push the button.
Okay, so those work. The oil, the battery. We still don't have the temperature or fuel hooked up yet, or speedo. Tech. Bust me off with some tape.
Bust them.
Now there's some of the.
Stop. 3-way ahead with Charlie's mom.
Oh, I hope my mom don't see this video.
Well, we'll be editing that out, won't we?
Nope.
That's crazy. We could see you saying that the whole time. You're making me shake the camera.
B5 yellow green.
What's that lip ring for, little boy? Your forehead look 10 times bigger on camera. Too bad I don't do that for your neck, right?
Oh, check it, watch. Now hit me with the camera.
You look like a turtle. Mark is currently installing the temperature fixer.
Temperature fixer. That's what that is.
You don't know what the hell he's doing.
I don't know if that was the correct word for it.
Ma, how you know what them wire go to, boy?
It's by Modify Productions.
So we run a 12. We'd run a 12 volt. We send this to the gauge, and then this one to the sensor, and that fix it.
How did you know that?
Fixes it.
It's got a button and an LED on the bottom, and it describes exactly what it goes to.
Back it up.
You can buy this at your local Walmart, not eBay.
Okay, so we have this big, huge, jumbled mess here, which technically it's finished, but I'm about to tighten up all the wiring. Now the best thing to do is go ahead and get you a sheet of paper, write down all the wiring for the Civic, the car, and then match everything up with the S2000 wires. But the best thing to do is go ahead and wire up everything else, like blinkers, check engine light, oil pressure, battery light. You're gonna have a bunch of wires you're not gonna use. You know, you can see here. The temperature gauge ties into the power, so you're gonna tie that into the 12 volt power. You're also going to use the speedo healer for the miles per hour. Now that comes with 4 wires, red, black, white, and green. Red for power, black for ground, white for the car signal, and then out is the green that goes to the cluster. Go ahead and tie the power into the 12 volt. You can see here it's kind of ugly. And the ground into the ground, another ugly one. Just tie that all in together. You obviously another set of wires you're not going to use. The big plug is the B plug, smaller plug is the A plug. Now we're going to tighten it all up and tape it all up so it looks nice and clean and it doesn't look like a nightmare. The key is just don't be scared about wiring. Just take Just take it easy and do one wire at a time. I know that it seems like a crazy voodoo art. Like this can be very intimidating. But if you just take one wire at a time and, you know, try to keep things separated. I'm going to clean this up a lot and pull all the extra stuff off to the side. Another thing I did was the airbag light will come on. So to get that to go off, I tied the airbag wire, which is the pink wire, into the power. That will turn it off. So now we're just going to tighten this up and then run a check. Okay, so now we have our wiring all kind of wrapped up. We're just kind of leaving this out, which is for the temperature, just in case it needs some sort of adjustment, and the speedo healer. So we're just gonna plug this up real quick and just triple check everything, make sure it works. And here we go. Okay, fun note about the temperature gauge. To get the temperature gauge to work properly, you actually have to go down to the ECU, run a wire to the ECU off of D13 plug, because the factory temperature sensor wire to the gauge will not work. So we found that out. Great.
If you drive the car, not somebody else.
These fucking harnesses took 15 minutes to fucking strap up.
Because Mark's an idiot, doesn't know how to ride a race car.
We're gonna test this thing out.
Oh, Mark, you're the fucking man, dude. I love it.
So she fresh.